everybody, I'm back. I think this is week 2, 3, maybe 4. Oh my goodness. Okay, I wasn't consistent, and somebody called me out on it and said, look, accountability, like where's the 52 weeks? And in this not doing the video for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I learned something about myself, which is really powerful, and I was very happy about. I realized I'm creative, and I always knew that I was creative. And I mean, I went to school for graphic design. I have a lot of ideas, and my creativity sometimes, it really takes my attention and focus away because I'm always like ding, 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 next thing. And combined with the fact that I could do graphics, let me tell you how this always works out for me. I come up with the idea like, oh, 52 weeks. Oh, that's a great idea. I'll do a video every 52 weeks. And then what do? I go right to Photoshop and I design the header and the graphic, and I put it together and I put it up on social media, because that stuff, the graphic design stuff, it comes really quickly to me. So therefore, whereas other people, if they can't get the graphics done, they'll come up with an idea and they'll marinate it and things like that, and then maybe they'll have to hire a graphic artist. Usually it stops at like the graphic creation for a lot of people. Like, oh, how am I gonna actually get this thing to go? But because I do the graphic stuff really fast and I put the other stuff really fast, I have an idea, I create a graphic, it's up, it's running, and I start it before I really even think, do I want to do this idea? I'm just laying it all out there for you guys. So I think that's what happened to me with 52 weeks. I was like, oh, it was my birthday. I was feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm 52. Oh, I'm going to document the whole year. Oh, let me make a graphic. Oh, let me put it up. And before I even really thought, are you committed to doing this every week for the next 52 weeks? It was up, out there, posted, and I was telling you guys, join my YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. So now what I am going to work on is, because I did it, I'm going to follow through with it. So you may not see a video every week, but I'm going to finish out this 52 weeks. And that's really going to make me think about when I have an idea to stop before I create graphics and things for it and throwing it up there, and realize, or think about, do I really want to do this? Because it really does take my focus and time from things I need to be focusing on in my business and in my life. And it just puts it on some new thing that I find interesting for the moment. But like I said, I haven't really vetted it to see, should I actually do this idea? So that is something that I learned about myself in my 52-week journey. So I do have that to share with you today. And since it has been a couple of weeks, I have quite a few other things to share with you this week. So think about if you're like that. Do you follow through on the things you say you're going to do, or do you get excited? Some people get excited and they say they're going to do something and they do it before they really think about it, or some people get excited and they just never actually do it. So I don't know, which one are you? But we're moving on. So we're going to move on to, for me, my purpose. And we've talked about this before, where I said, I like to speak and hopefully inspire, and I like to, I love speaking in front of people. I love sharing my story or teaching or something like that. But I'm always, again, is this my purpose? Is this my focus? So in the 2 weeks that I've been gone, this is what I've done with towards my purpose. I had 2 speaking engagements, one at the Hard Rock in Atlantic City, fabulous, for the women of color in pharma, and one for the Madam C.J. Walker event, where I was the speaker for that. So I think it definitely confirmed that this is really the path that I want to be on, speaking. And I've also, to me, learned sometimes you just have to commit to something. I think we could spend our whole life searching for our purpose. What's my purpose? Sometimes you just got to try stuff. And if it's not what God wants you to do, He will let you know. But sometimes you just got to put it out there. So I have made up my mind. I am going for my speaking career, and I'm really happy. I put my bio and stuff, all that stuff together. I'm working with my personal assistant, and she's helping me to find speaking engagements. So now I'm going full steam ahead. And if this is not my purpose or what I'm supposed to be doing, I think God will show me that. So this was my week for purpose. And how you can actually open up some of the things in your cabinet, take those things out, and replace them with essential oils. All right. So what did I do this week as far as my financial mindset? This week was actually pretty good. I mean, I've really been trying to dig into the scripture and the philosophy from the Bible that God is not going to put you over lots of finances unless you learn to master the smaller finances. And I need to master my finances. And I think I need to figure out exactly what that scripture is, but he won't let you master over a lot unless you learn to master the little that you do have. So I decided, like I said, I'm bad with budgeting and, balancing my checkbook and, putting myself on a budget. And I really realized a lot of things this week. I found an app. It's very simple. It's called Daily Expenses, and it's in Google Play, and I think it's for Mac. For my Apple people. It's called Daily Expenses 3. Love this thing. I downloaded and I got the pro license for $3.99. I downloaded it and it allows you to, set up all your accounts. Like if you have a checking, savings, or I did it for business. So I did the different business accounts I have, and I just drop in the expenses that I do during the day, put in all my, income, and it allows you to create a budget. So I can put my monthly budget in my business for everything. Like I want to spend $2,000 on supplies, $6,000 on salaries. And as you drop things in, it just shows you like how much of that budget. When I looked at the budget for my salary, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not making so much. I'm not making enough. I am. I'm just not doing a personal budget. When I looked at it, I was like, I spent all this money this week. Little things here and there, that I wasn't paying attention to. So this app has really opened my eyes to how I spend money. And I think in order for me to be able to save for retirement and do all the things I need to do, I really need to get a handle on my own budget and how I budget for my business and things like that. So this is something I already knew, but the app, this was the first 2 weeks that I've used the app, and I've committed to it because I was like, every night I have to put the expenses that I did for the day, whether I stop for gas, if I get food. That's going to be annoying. Yeah, Dawn? Eating cat food when you're 75, that's probably pretty annoying too. So I just really committed, and for 2 weeks, every night, before I go to bed, I log in all my expenses, I look at the budget, and it has been eye-opening. So, guys, you gotta do it. So I feel like in this week, these couple of weeks, I'm happy with my finances. Like I'm making some strides, and I see more money coming in. I think maybe because I'm paying attention more, I'm like, I'm seeing it flow a little more. So God is good. I see how it works. If you pay attention to the little that you get more. I plan to get some more this week. So download that app, Daily Expenses 3. So this week, or this last 2 or 3 weeks, what did I do as far as relationships? Okay, so this week, relationships. Well, I did go on a couple of dates. And that's all I'm going to say about that. A couple being, I went to, nice guy, and we went out, and that was pretty much it. That's as far as I got in my love thing. It's going to be 52 weeks. It's going to be a long journey, but I do feel like I want to stop stressing about it. I want to start worrying about it. And if one more person says, the minute you're not thinking about it, that's when it happens. I'm always thinking about it. But this week, I think I got so frustrated that I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. I want to focus on the things that I can work on. I can work on money and mindset and business and my hustle and all that stuff. I can't control whether I'm going to meet him or whether it's going to work out with him, or if I should stay with him, if I should leave him, if I'm going to meet him. I can't control that. So you know what? I think I'm finally at 52 at that point where I could say, you know what? Not to say I give up, but I'm really not where I'm not swiping on Tinder and anything. I just need a break. So we'll see. That's love for this week. Not so exciting. So how did my food and my health go these last couple of weeks? Good. I'm doing a 30-day challenge with my trainer, where we're supposed to work out at least 5 times a week, and just eat better and no sugar, which sugar is my vice. So that has helped me, but also just realizing some things about myself. Like I am at 52, I'm perimenopausal, and I'm getting I call it a mena-middle. I'm like, oh, like my stomach, I was like, oh, I must be a little bloated. And then I woke up the next day, I'm like, oh, still bloated. The third day, I was like, hey, this ain't bloated. What's going on here? And I'm pretty much eating the same thing. I'm working out more, so I'm like, oh, and I'm like, ooh, this is a mena-middle. Because they say when you hit menopause, you gain a little about the middle. So I have to be really focused. And it's not just for me about gaining, but it's about keeping my MS in check. And like I said, I had gone on, because we had some family tragedy, I had gone on the medication, and my goal is to get off of the medication. So I am really trying to figure out the best for my diet. I made an appointment with my holistic doctor. I have to get back on that again with him. But this week, I went to the, well, this isn't actually the thing for it, but New Jersey had a Veg Fest. So I went to a vegan festival, trade show really, at a big place, a big exposition hall by us. It was great. Oh my gosh, it really just helped to inspire me. I don't think I'm going vegan. I did give up, I don't eat pork or red meat or anything like that, but I do eat chicken, turkey, and fish. And I did for a year give up the chicken and the turkey. So I was just eating fish limited, but I just wasn't doing a good job of, vegetables and supplementing the other stuff. So really, I just wasn't eating a lot. So I lost some weight, and I just didn't feel as healthy. Like I could feel my body was craving something. So I want to give, the vegan, and when people say vegan, to me, I'm like, vegan is a whole lifestyle. It's not wearing leather. It's, nothing animal. Like, I don't know if I can go that far, but, maybe full vegetarian where I don't do dairy pretty much now anyway, but, and letting go of the chicken, turkey, and the fish. But in order for me to do that, I have to really be tight with my vegetables and some recipes and some ideas of things that I'm going to eat, or else I get frustrated. So I went to this vegan festival. And if you are trying to not necessarily go vegan, but make a change, they have these festivals all over the country. Just look up health fairs and vegan festivals and vegetarian festivals. You'll get so many great ideas. I got lots of natural cleaning products. This is Absolute Green. It's a lemon multi-purpose cleaner, and it's vegan. And then I got a vegan lavender air freshener. They had so much fun stuff. They had the kombucha guy, and you buy your bottle of kombucha, and then it's $4 refills. And I like the little bottle. What else do they have? This is Swerve. I've never heard of this, but it's the ultimate sugar replacement, and it's all vegan, and it is great for, it won't raise your sugar level if you're diabetic. So it's supposed to be really good. So I'm gonna try cooking with that. What else did I get? Some of this stuff I'm not trying. Like this is a prebiotic fiber that you're supposed to just eat. It's mango, bell pepper, and turmeric. And you're supposed to just drink it. I don't know if this one's gonna work. I got some dried corn snacks. So you get so many freebies, but the good thing about it is you get to try some stuff. This looks really cool. It's called Sofenal, and it's a traditional Indian after meal treat. So after a meal, it's actually what's in here. It's fennel, it's coconut slices. It's a whole bunch of stuff in here. But the fennel is supposed to be great to help you go to the bathroom. So you're not supposed to consume too much of this stuff. But I love the taste of fennel. So after your meal, you're supposed to take just a pinch of it and just crunch it and eat it. And she said it'll help you to flow digestively a little better. Everything is all about your digestion. If your digestion is not working right, a lot of internal problems come from that. So I got the Super Fennel, and it is fennel seeds, sesame seeds, crushed almond, coconut flakes, and sugar-coated fennel seeds. That's probably not so good. That's why it tastes good. But the fennel is supposed to be great for digestion. So I think this week was a good health week for me, because it's just, I feel like I'm not where I want to be, but now that I'm aware of it, I think I am slowly getting back on track, and hopefully it will be better than where I was before. Ta-da! So that's it, guys. That's weeks 52, 3, 4, 5, however many weeks I missed. And just in the comments, let me know. Please subscribe so that in the next 20 weeks when I do my next video, you will actually get notification of it. And anything you have in the comments, let's talk, let's chat. Let me know if any of these things resonated with you, or if you have anything that you want to share with me that will maybe help me on my journey. And that's it. So have a blessed week. I'm gonna try to be here next week.